This thing has been, since last night, it's been drifting down. There is a slight bias to the downside, as you can see in the line here a little bit. The different
hmm
colored histograms here tell you that something's going on. It has just tagged lower support. It appears to be closing to the upside. So we got 5 minutes before the hour. I'm going to forecast this moves to the upside.
Forex Morning Mayhem is a must-listen podcast for currency traders. Get a curated watch list, insightful market analysis, and crucial news updates, plus trading tips for all levels. But remember, it's educational, not investment advice. Scan the QR code in the description to join our free Trade Faction Slack channel for live trade calls. If you like the podcast, please follow and share. Let's get started.
Good morning. It's November 10th, 2025, and this is Forex Morning Mayhem. Let's see what's happening in the news today. US and European equity futures are higher as the Senate's 60-40 vote advances the government funding bill, easing shutdown concerns and boosting risk sentiment. The dollar is stronger against havens, but softer versus high beta currencies, while treasuries slip on progress in Washington and gilts react to possible UK dividend tax changes. Commodities rise alongside upbeat Chinese inflation data, with traders watching upcoming Chinese M2 and lending figures and remarks from Fed officials Daly and Musalem. If you find this podcast useful, please like and subscribe to the show. If you are new to trading, check out the Trade Faction, a totally free resource where you can watch our trades live. Also, don't forget to download our new Forex AI Sage app in the Apple App Store to use the latest in agentic AI to help you trade. Now, let's join Bill and Dave for today's show.
Starting with Aussie US dollar. This was really slow last night. I barely made a few pips. It's just really not going anywhere. But here's what's happening right now. We've had this sort of slow creep up here. We had a tag right at a very weak overhead resistance line. Right now, we're sitting at neutral. This is probably, I think it's going to flip back down to the downside. That would be my guess. So I'm going to predict we do a little bounce off the bias line and down, which would cause this to do that. I may be right. I may be wrong. This thing has been, since last night, it's been drifting down. There is a slight bias to the downside, as you can see in the line here a little bit. The different colored histograms here tell you that something's going on. It has just tagged lower support. It appears to be closing to the upside. So we got 5 minutes before the hour. I'm going to forecast this moves to the upside.
Okay.
Okay. And now this one here is US Chief. This is the play that I did last night. I got in shortish, I believe, on this bar, and I think I got hit either this bar or this bar for my profit targets. It was decent, but it was just like, oh my God, that was boring. Right now, we have.
Are you an active trader looking to elevate your trading skills? We invite you to join the Trade Faction, a community where you can witness trades called out live. To connect with fellow traders and gain real-time insights, simply click the link in the description or scan the QR code to join our free Slack channel. This is a great opportunity to enhance your trading strategies and stay ahead of the market. Also, don't forget to download our new Forex AI Sage app in the Apple App Store to use the latest in agentic AI to help you trade. So what are you waiting for? Click that link or scan the QR code now and download the app today.
A trend to the downside reflected here. We're currently sitting neutral. This is interesting because there's scuttlebutt about the shutdown being ended.
Yeah, 8
So,
Democrats came across the aisle.
yeah, so it's interesting. I'm trying to figure out what direction price might react to that, which is really weird. Right now, it's moving to the downside. So maybe here's what I'm going to guess. It's going to keep moving to the downside so that They can tee it up for when the news starts about the settlement, and then it'll do one of those. Okay?
No
So
problem.
that's my prediction for US Chief. Next up,
Yes.
pound US dollar. As you can see, all these things have been really bizarre in their behavior. Probably just waiting for that news to happen. So this has been tagging the upper overhead resistance line. Right now, the bias is pointing to the upside, but it seems to be flipping and flopping every bar. There's some big volume flips and flops. Tough call here, but my call is going to be to the downside just because we're scraping up against overhead resistance. The directional bias is to the upside right at the moment, but hey, you get what you get. Anyway, that is all I have for today.